Today's show is a bit different because we are doing it during the day, as you can see. Reason being that we tried to do it last night, but we had major connection issues. So yeah, man, my guest is Samro-god, and yeah, we were supposed to have this interview yesterday, but we had a lot of connection issues. So we just thought, you know what, let's just do it today in the morning and have a chat about his music and all that jazz. So yeah, welcome to the journalistdj.com daytime edition. I'm Andile, aka the journalist DJ. And yeah, so today I'm chatting to Samro-god, and yeah, he just joined. So let me just add him quickly. Yeah, man, so there's a platform for dance music culture where we chat to different people in the space. Yo, brother, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just putting together a very good lyrics. I remember those days. I was waiting for the journalist, but it's all good, man. How you doing this
Yo,
morning?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. And today I can see the network is on our side. Thank God. I can see you clearly. I can hear you. Yeah, man.
Good.
I see you. You have a studio there. I see headphones. I see a mic. You're always working. So yeah, man.
Yo, bro.
Tell me a bit about yourself, brother. How are you? First of all, are you good?
Yeah, I'm well. I'm excited about this for so many reasons, being that, I have watched a couple of your interviews and I see like somebody I can be like very comfortable with. So I'm good about this, and in general, I'm well. I'm awesome. So let's go for it.
All right, cool. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to Nate for watching. She just joined in. Anyway, bro, tell me about you, man. You are based in Cape Town, originally from Nigeria. Tell me about your journey. Who is Samro-god?
Okay. Samro-god is that kid that was born in Sokoto State, like a war region, part of Nigeria. It's still a war region till this very moment as we're talking. People are still busy being killed and kidnapped and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that is, my birth. And originally, from Edo State, Nigeria, like the central part of Nigeria. Been in South Africa for a while, and yeah. What else can I say? Yeah, it's a lot, man. If we want to talk about just Samuel God, I think we'll just have it as just an episode. You know what I'm saying? But that is just basically, I was born in 1989, January the 15th, in Sokoto State. Originally, I'm from Edo State, central part of Nigeria. Okay, I've been in South Africa close to a decade right now.
Mm.
And yeah, so that's the brief, basically.
Yeah, yeah. You know, just just for us that don't necessarily understand what's happening in Nigeria, is the state that you were born, is it the same state where the SARS violence is happening?
Well, SARS violence is happening everywhere in Nigeria. Basically, man, there's no state that is left untouched. But I'm born in the state where the Boko Haram are busy kidnapping the kids and all of that. Well, thank God I have very strong parents. They were able to keep me safe. Maybe today I would have been one of those Boko Haram members or somewhere, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because they just go into the community, look for strong kids, just like the slave master mentality. They look for kids with strong teeth, strong bones, well built, and they kidnap them 2, 3 years down the line, you become whatever they want you to become. So, yeah,
Wow.
it's tough.
That doesn't sound good at all, man. I
It's,
hope the
it's,
situation there changes. But yeah,
it's tough, bruh.
it's a tough background, but you chose to, do music. So, what inspired you to get into the music game instead of like politics or anything else?
Um, yeah, I have my feet a little bit. like I wouldn't even say a little bit, like a lot in politics, because I just finished speaking now before with the presidential aspirant of African Action Congress, the
Mm,
person of Omoyele Sowore.
mm-hmm,
I'm his liaison officer for South Africa.
mm.
So I'm well in politics as much as I'm in music, even more in politics more than I'm in music. You know what I'm
Wow, that's
saying?
interesting.
Yeah, because look, it's a region where a whole lot of things are going on, and the media is not really doing so much justice. So we that are able to get out and come out here in the world, we should, we try to do as much as we can to help pioneer whatever is going on back in Nigeria. So shout out to Omoyele Sowore. Today his 50th birthday. He's an activist, a fighter. If you look him up, I'm sure you see him. Yeah, so I just spoke to him to wish him his 50th birthday, and we just had a little chat about everything and just to give him like a status report of whatever I'm doing out here, etc., etc., politics side, now music. Um, what can I say? So, what's the question? Come on, let's go.
No, my question was, what made you pursue music?
Music. Okay, music for me was like an escape, bruh. Like I said, I was born in Sokoto State, and in the midst of crisis and everything, music for me was an escape from all of the social vices, apart from the religious killing, this and that. There were like still other small, small things, that distract the
Mm,
kids, from the basic like education, like pursuing your own life ambition, etc. You know what I'm saying? So when school gets over, for example, when school gets over, basically your parents will pick you up maybe after work 4 5 p.m. So when school finishes at 1:30, 2 o'clock, you have like a couple of hours to do all the nonsense that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But
mm,
in that time, with my headphones, like the CD cover that time, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to a little corner with my friends, instead of doing every other things, joining the gangs, doing all the other nonsense. We just, I was drawn into music. I love Tupac. I love growing up. You know what I'm saying? That these are the people that,
mm,
like really inspired me. I preferred to spend my time. I didn't even like to study, to be honest with you, the journalist. I preferred to like,
mm,
even while in class, to bring out my little Walkman, put my earpiece in my ear. For me, that was like freedom. That was like peace. That was like disconnecting from the world where I live in, into a
mm,
different world. I saw myself like those American, kids who was
mm,
just waking up, doing rap and all of that. So that's what drew me into music because there were so
mm,
many things going on, still going on right now in Nigeria for the little, kids, the young in Nigeria. There's so many things going on. So for somebody who tap into music, initially I saw it as a getaway. Once I have my earpiece on my ear, like the
mm,
whole world in front of me becomes blank. So if I'm listening to Eminem, I know I'm somewhere in America. I might be sitting there with
mm,
you, but I'm far away. So that was like my first introduction into music. Music was a safe place for me,
mm,
of the society, of everything that was going on, basically. Yeah.
mm. Wow, wow, man. That's very powerful. And you actually just released a song that's a month old. A tribute to an artist that we lost here in SA. Can you tell
Yeah.
us about that song?
Yeah, as everyone know, Amapiano is a South African thing, has no connection or anything with the Nigerian genre and everything. But I'm one person who I love South Africa, unfortunately or fortunately, and I hope they love me too. Like I really, really love this country. You know what I'm saying? Because um, before coming to South Africa, I had options. You know what I'm saying? I don't have family here. The only family I have in South Africa is the family that I have made in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? All my family, they live in Europe, America, and Canada. So, anybody in my family listening to me like, oh, you want to go to South Africa? I'd be like, are you okay? But I just love this place. I don't know why. Maybe
mm,
also growing up when I was like a little kid, I remember reading so many stories about Nelson Mandela. I remember going into the forest, cutting down palm fruit, making broom, selling them in the market to raise. There was a thing that was in Nigeria, they called it Nelson Mandela funds. We were trying
mm,
to raise funds, all of us in primary school and high school, for the whole ANC and the whole movement to, bring some funds over here for the struggle. So I read so much about Nelson, and I could not just see myself living the rest of my life, without living in South Africa. I've always seen it
mm,
as the United States. I know I love United States of America, but I've always seen South Africa as, the United States of Africa. So I've always like
mm,
wanted to to be here, to come here and be something and do something. So yeah, that was how I
mm,
eventually, the World Cup came, which was like a trick for me to get away. I told my parents, listen, I'm going to see the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? I love soccer so
mm,
much. So my mom did like so many extra work to make sure that they were able to put money together to get me a visa and a ticket and a couple of match tickets to come to South Africa and watch the soccer. So after watching the soccer, I called them and said, listen, guys, I'm gonna be here. I love this people. I love this place. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
that's basically how I got to South Africa, how I got here and stuff like that. Yeah.
mm, mm. And the song that you did
The song,
introduce, yeah.
like I said, it's basically loving South Africa. So I really love the Amapiano genre, even if I don't understand it. But now I do
Mm,
understand it. You know what I'm saying? In Cape Town, there's not a lot of Amapiano producer that I know. So
mm,
somehow, I knew someone in Durban who connected me to Marimba Records. So I said,
mm,
look, I would like to come to Durban, right? For
mm,
one sole reason. I just want to have, even if it's one track of Amapiano. You know what I'm saying? I
mm,
know I don't understand it, but you've been recommended highly, and I believe that you can guide me through this genre, teach me this
mm,
genre, and help me record something about this genre. You know what I'm saying? So I
mm,
came to Dublin, I met this guy. So while we were still, because first of all, he had to make me like sit in the studio to listen to
mm,
so many Amapiano record and so many Amapiano beats. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So while listening to all of that, okay, there was this lady coming in and going. I said, who was that? Like I expected her to be like maybe the owner of the record. He said,
mm,
no, that's G65, she's
mm,
something something in the ministry and she's trying to release a record. I said, like, are you for real? You know what I'm saying? She
mm,
said he said yes. I said, oh wow. And apart from another sole reason why I dedicated my album to her was that, like, look, most time I kind of look at my age and be like, oh, I think, can I still do music, man? I'm like, I'm 30, like, you know what I'm saying? Can I still
mm,
do music? You know what I'm saying? Then I saw this lady in the middle of contemplating if I should go on, if I shouldn't go on.
mm,
I was in the studio with Marimba. Then I saw this lady coming in, and she was so excited. She didn't even care about it. She didn't even care about anybody who was there. She just came in, does a thing, go, see if it's good, come back. And I was like, wow, that really first of all motivated me. Then I told my
mm,
producer, I was like, look, this song that I'm writing, I'd
mm,
like a female vocalist to do this, and this. You understand? And I'd
mm,
really like that lady, you understand, to do the vocals for me. It was like, come on, that's like absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's easy.
mm,
You just do your part of the music, and the other part you let me take care of. I'll speak to her. I'll find out the
mm,
fee from my management and we'll go on. I said, okay, cool, fine. Then I left. I went back to Cape Town to celebrate Christmas and New Year with my family. Then I got back.
mm,
Behold, yeah, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, I'm back. What's going on? It was like, don't you watch the news? Don't you have Twitter? Don't you have Instagram? I'm in a
Mm,
funeral. Stop calling me. I said, what funeral? He said, it's G65 funeral. I was like,
mm,
whoa, really? I was like, yo, it happened, it happened. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So yeah, that was how that happened. But eventually, I found somebody who did the vocals. It went great. It's premiering. Ajinomoto is actually premiering on Gagasi FM on Thursday. So
mm,
please, guys, do make it a point to listen to Gagasi FM Thursday at 12 thereabouts, and please
mm,
do Shazam, stream further, and
mm,
just hook up with and God bless Jesus 5. I pray she makes heaven. She was just a very big inspiration. So that was the whole concept behind Ajinomoto. If you listen to it, you see that now the vocals had to be changed. The vocals,
mm,
it was Ajinomoto, then something else, something so like so Nigeria, so crazy. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
But we had to
mm,
change the vocals to a little bit of something more gospelish, a little bit of prayers
mm,
and stuff like that, just to dedicate that part of the song to her and pray that she
mm.
makes heavens and stuff like that. So yeah, that was the whole story behind Ajinomoto and more, man. Because I really thank the people of Durban. The hospitality was great. The
Mm,
people were great. Marimba spent, look, the hours that I spent in the studio, every day
mm,
I still want to say thank you to Marimba with every opportunity I get, interview or whatever, life and stuff like that, because the hours that I spent in his studio, if I had to like pay for every of those hours, bro, it wouldn't have
mm,
been possible. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, okay, I like the concept, because he was thinking that after the lady passed away, I was gonna give up on the record and move on to something else. But I said no, I was gonna push it. You understand? I'm gonna change the lyrics and I'm gonna dedicate this to G65. Has there been anybody in SA who an artist who has done something that to like honor this lady for her
yeah,
part that she has played in the industry? He said no. I said, okay, let me take this as an opportunity to like,
yeah,
get out there and honor her, because she's a great person. Even if we didn't have the time to, gel and, work personally, but I really
yeah,
appreciate her for being 65, coming up, going into the studio, recording, because I know so many great artists, very great
mm,
artists who 50s, 60s, they resign. They are great. But this is somebody who has not been great before, you understand, but decide to like go on and still remain great, because she was not only trending in South Africa, she was trending in California, like, globally. So yeah,
yeah.
that was
All
it, bro.
that's a very beautiful story. That's a very beautiful
Thanks.
story.
Thank
I
you.
want to know, so in terms of the music for 2021, what are your music plans for 2021 moving forward?
Moving forward, first of all, like my birthday was January 15th, so I released, I don't know if I could call it an EP or an album, because it was like a whole nine track against my management, PR team, and everything. I said, look, guys, I didn't have so many great birthdays growing up, you know, understand? So now that I have this, a whole lot of music here and there, I want to compile them together, add one or two or three to it, and
Mhm.
release it on my birthday as a gift to myself. So I have an album out there which is called Rose Out of Concrete,
Mhm.
nine track, Ajinomoto being number one, and
Mhm.
this is because the whole of the album itself was now dedicated to like GSS5. And
Okay.
on the 31st of March, I have something super exciting coming, man. Like it excites me too, the owner. It's called Gently, Gently. Like it's coming on the 31st of March.
Okay.
Also on that 31st of March, I'm releasing a music video of the number nine track on my album Rose Out of Concrete, Wingstop. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
listened to all of that. So the Wingstop visuals will be dropping 31st of March. Um, Gently, a new single. It's crazy one, bro. Crazy one.
Yeah.
Total Ninja style, producer Ninja, everything Ninja. So I'm bringing, all of that. So that is dropping on the 31st of March. So I'm dropping two projects on the 31st of March, you know. And before before January 15th, 2022, I'll be releasing a couple of singles. You know what I'm saying? I'll be releasing a couple of singles.
Yeah.
And on January 2022, on my birthday, January 15th, I'll also be releasing another album. So, look, I have, before me starting to release music, I've been a writer. I've been writing
Okay.
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, the number nine, Angelina, I think is the number four, number five on my album was written as far back as 2004. So that is when I started writing music. You know what I'm saying? And I've written for like
Yeah.
written for a whole lot of artists who are like global right now. So there's so much music coming on, and there will be music dropping every of my birthday, January 15th, every year till I can no longer go into the studio anymore. So that is just my plan going forward for music.
Yeah.
So there is so
Yeah.
much more music going on. I have so much, bro. You know what I did? I took my whole music book, I did it in a graph like this, up, 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 up. So
Okay.
I started from here. So what people are seeing right now from Samro-god is here. On my next album, I'll come here. The next one, I don't want to go up then slide down. It's dangerous. It's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that I've come to understand in the business. So I want to go
Yeah.
here, 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 here. I want it to get better as I go, not go lower as I go. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Look, man, good luck with your projects, bro. And thank you so much for making time to chat to us. We've learned so much about you. And yeah, man, keep rocking, brother.
Thank you so much. Look, the journalist, is a pleasure. Um, I've been in the presenting game too for say almost like the past like 10 years, doing
Yeah.
backstage interview and stuff like that. I'm also the compiler for Afrobus music, which is on DSTV
Okay.
263.
Okay.
So I kind of have seen, people get out
Yeah.
there, come
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
get out there, come out there. So I understand the feel, and I want to say thank you so much for the opportunity to be on your platform. No matter how big or small it is important because nobody know tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I want to say
Yeah.
thank you to you. I want to say thank you to your fan for listening and for joining us. Man, I truly appreciate. So watch out for Wingstop video, which is dropping 31st of March, and watch out for
Okay.
another new single, Gently, dropping 31st of March, just to help boost the momentum from the album and from the latest single, Ajinomoto. Peace. Thank you so much for having me on your platform.
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, man. Let's keep in touch, yeah?
No problem, bro. You know how to get me now.
Sharp, sharp.
All right, all right. I will.